Give me some sugar.
The challenge: avoid all added sugar for 1 week. I have done this challenge multiple times and I always love it. It's hard, maybe the hardest one we're gonna do, which is why I want to do it first when we're all feeling motivated and strong with the new year. Thumbs up if you're ready for the challenge. Now there are different types of sugar and it doesn't need to be 100% avoided, but our bodies can only handle so much of it, and when we get more than we need, that's when it's stored as fat. So the purpose of this challenge is to sort of reset your body in terms of sugar. I generally advise doing this challenge for 2 to 3 weeks to really feel the difference, but for the purpose of this series, we're going to do it for 1 week. I will continue to do it for the full 3 weeks if you want to join me. There are refined and unrefined sugars, but for the sake of your palate really being able to reset, I recommend trying to stay away from both for the duration of the challenge. What is included in this challenge? The obvious refined sugar. So no chocolate, no candy, no ice cream, nothing that is obviously sugar. If it says sugar in the ingredients, none of that. Read the labels. No cereal, no biscuits or cookies, no packaged snacks, even salty foods can have sugar in them. Soda, sneaky or surprising sugar. Read the label. There are a lot of sneaky sugar names. A list of a bunch of those sneaky sugar names is included on the PDF for today, but these words all mean sugar, so we want to avoid them. You'll find that a lot of these are in breads and packaged goods. A lot of them are names that end in "-ose". Bread, wheat, and white bread can have a lot of sugar. Read the label. Peanut butter can have a lot of sugar. Get natural or make your own. Deli meats. Can you believe that a lot of the more processed ones actually have forms of sugar like dextrose in them? If you get it at the deli counter where they cut up in front of you, that's probably not the case. Always read the label to be sure. Artificial or natural sweeteners. Definitely try to avoid the chemically derived ones like saccharin, aspartame, generally sucralose, or make it occasional at least. There are different kinds of natural sweeteners. There are refined and unrefined. Now, we process refined sugars differently, even if they are healthy refined sugars like maple syrup, honey, etc. They are still refined and can still cause a blood sugar spike. So even though those are considered healthier choices, they should be avoided if you really want to do this challenge to see how your body feels. Coconut sugar is unrefined, but for the sake of your palate, I'd try going without it for this week, and it still does contain calories and carbs or sugar. No calorie natural sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit. I encourage you to try and go without them as well. What can happen is that when we taste those sweeteners that are sweeter than sugar, we end up actually craving the real stuff, but we can't satisfy the craving. But if you're like, no, I cannot drink my morning coffee without sugar, then sure, add a little bit of stevia. It isn't worth doing the challenge if it isn't at all achievable. Remember, baby steps. The no-calorie sweeteners won't spike your blood sugar and they won't affect the physical reset, but they may hurt or help you mentally, so you kind of have to do what works for you here. So definitely you're gonna wanna find substitutions. Number 1, nature's candy, fruit. Or anything that involves fruit, like an ice cream. Natural sugars in fruit are absolutely okay. There is no need to avoid any of these naturally occurring sugars that appear in their whole foods form. We're not talking maple syrup or honey, we're talking whole fruits and vegetables. The purpose is not to do this forever, it's to reset your body. Every time after I do this challenge, my cravings go down. Because remember, you crave what you eat. And I am amazed once I finally eat sugar again, how little I actually need compared to before. You may find yourself getting a little bit uncomfortable or having a headache for the first day or two, especially if you're used to having a lot of sugar in your diet, but they will subside after the first few days. I definitely suggest adding some more fruit into your diet to help compensate. Do you pledge to take the challenge? Comment below and let me know, what is going to be the hardest thing for you? Share this video with someone who can take the challenge with you and tag me on social media and use the hashtags RedefineHealth and No Sugar Challenge so that I can see your progress. We will check in throughout the week to see how it's going, so don't forget to subscribe. You'll find a recap of this challenge in today's PDF, and remember, especially when you really want some sugar, it's all a matter of mind over munch.